What was the point of all that? I guess the point is that for me, my training was in theater, and I always believe an actor should be able to do any kind of play. Now, we can't be great at everything, but we should be able to try. So for me, it was an exciting year to be perceived, I think, a little differently. So it was fun to do a season of Just Plays. It was very nice to get the rest. So coming into the auditioning for this season, I didn't know what I was being seen for, how I was perceived, what was going on. And when I heard that the musicals announced were The Music Man and Cabaret, I don't know where I'd go in those. So I was very lucky to do a total of 6 auditions, including general auditions, plays, callbacks for plays, auditions for the musicals. It was funny, I went in for the audition for Cabaret, and getting ready for it, I'd sort of thought, well, I'm too young for Herr Schultz, too beautiful for Cliff, so what am I going to go in for? And I thought, well, I'll try the MC and see what happens. So I walked into the auditions, and there was Amanda Daynor, the director, and Kelly Devine, the choreographer, and Rick Fox, and a whole bunch of other wonderful people behind the table. And I sort of said to Amanda that I've prepared some stuff for the MC, and I know I'm not Joel Grey on one hand, and I'm not Alan Cumming on the other hand, so here it goes. And she said, well, that's great. I don't know what I want, but I don't think I want either Joel Grey or Alan Cumming, so let's see. And I did it, and they were great and fun, and we had a wonderful time, and I left thinking, what a lovely bunch of people, but I didn't really think much more about it. Then about a week later, I got a call, can you come to Toronto to do a dance callback? So I drove into Toronto, and there were about 60 or 70 of us in this dance hall. We went through our paces, did our things, and there were no, on my part, there were no broken bones, no blood on the floor, and not a great deal of shame, a lot of sweat. And I left thinking, well, that was kind of fun and harmless, and they were very nice people. Then I got the call a couple of weeks later, and that was a real surprise. A wonderful surprise, but a real surprise. And for me, that image of the first audition came back thinking, really, for this part? But then immediately that fear, which is the scared part of excited and scared, turned into excitement with the idea of opening up the image of what various iconic characters can look like, can be. It brought to mind for me Peter Hinton's whole production of Into the Woods, which was so different and such a departure. Also things like Brent Carver playing Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, he's a sweetheart and a genius, and that just was such a departure. And Lucy Peacock doing Dolly in Hello Dolly, a glorious actress, wonderful singer, and she gave a great performance, but a different kind of casting. So then I sort of put myself in that category, not in that category, but in that category of thinking, well, this is a blank canvas, and maybe with this director this will be a really exciting thing to explore. So that's sort of where I am now. I'm cast in a role I never thought I'd have the chance to play, working with a really exciting director, wonderful company, and so we'll see what happens. But first, I hope you'll allow me to introduce you to the company of Cabaret at the Stratford Shakespeare Festival in their 2008 season.